$500. So, good for you, sir. Congratulations. I'm going to cry.
Clem,
Yes,
it's Jeff up in New York. How are you?
I'm good, Jeff.
So I didn't get anything at the auction because I'm still waiting for those Ives W.C. Johnson cars that you have, those hand-painted cars, the O-gauge ones. I know this is standard gauge we're talking about, but that's what I'm waiting to see.
Keep talking.
Yeah, you still have those, don't you?
Keep talking.
They're hand-painted, the ones that look like the Ives cars with all of the wood sides on them.
Yeah.
Got one here. Yourself.
That's standard gauge, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Clem had a couple of O-gauge ones, and I don't know what he did with them.
I'm scared. Now you got me frightened. There was cast iron that Johnny Johnson and Gus Johnson, fine people.
Yeah,
6-wheel driver. There was two cars, very caboose.
yes. O-gauge, right? Yeah.
You missed it.
That was in this auction?
Yep. It went for about 500.
Yeah, they were beautiful. I remember those. I remember you bringing those to the Ives Society.
Yeah, Bob. The guy
Obara?
from New England. Doyle.
Oh, Bobby Doyle bought them?
Bobby
Interesting.
found him. I saw him a person. He said, Clem, I got some 1 gauge you might like, but I don't know. Dumb shit me said, well, I'll get over when I can. He said, you should have been here. They went to Tony Hay. Go over to Tony Hay. He said, I ain't selling this. He said, this will be the last pieces that I saved. About 10 years ago, he said, well, Clem, the only thing left on my shelf is that set, and it's going to be $1,000. I would, because I don't, I've broken my bubble. I will. I've got your email, right, Jeff? So I'll look at my listing and tell you the lot number. But the whole thing sold for about 500. And if you don't know what it is, like you know what it is, it's kind of cheesy looking tin. The cars are not strong, but it does say Joe Weatherly or Johnny Johnson on the bottom. Also had some passenger cars that I used to run behind O-gauge J. Those cars were the cars, and then a couple were pre-war flyer tin put together, painted, initialed by Johnny Johnson. You all know, who Johnny Johnson was?
Yes.
He was a POW in Japan. He was a Navy captain. I think he was a submarine. He could use single brush painting and paint letters, paint numbers, paint things, anything. But he only did it stinking drunk at 2 minutes. True genius of the hobby. Good friend of that's Gus Johnson, Johnny Johnson, bunch of others. Wonderful. This is just.
I can look up the lot number, Clem. I'm curious. I can email you. I'll look up the lot number and find it.
Yeah, it's I know my sheets here. smaller than the picture. Well, obviously, you did everything for me to go better. All in all, I was very thrilled with the support and the interest and the questions and the background. You've heard me say I'm proud to serve. But fun on a couple of these to at least find out, where the thing broke up. I had 3 custom-made standard gauge 4-door baggage cars in American Flyer. They made a couple, but not a lot. And this guy had the Bunker Hill set, and he wanted a baggage car, so he had them made. They were beautiful. I bought 3 of them. For Charlie Case, whatever. And I got one of them, and somebody got the other 2. In other words, it was broken up somehow. When we put things together, we were really throwing trains around. The ones that went through. I'm looking and I'll. I don't know what the chances? There it is. There it is. There it is. 1076, Jeff. For anybody, 1076. And then casting is a Ives casting of some sort.
Okay. I'm looking it up now, Clem.
1076. Tell us what you think. Good to see you, Jeff. Guy that was shown the 29-day coaches, lot 1106, was a nice.
Yeah, I got it. 1076. Yeah.
That's it, right?
Yeah, I missed that. I wished I had not missed that.
Anybody?
That's an amazing piece of work.
Oh, I didn't like it. You see that 1111? F. Next couple of pages. That's a flat oil tanker. Get the tears in there. Jim, what happened? The 06.
Somebody got it for a lot of money.
Have you seen it? Have you come back? Because it's
No.
got you watching.
No, I haven't seen it yet. I'm trying to remember when they bought it, but it went for like, what am I, like 4 grand?
I'm really not seeing it. Sandy is filming if I see class. Just know that.
Clem, that 1076 was 1 gauge. I could have sworn you had O gauge stuff by Gus Johnson too.
I do. It was O gauge. It was a pre-war Flyer stretcher fire to go with Madison cars. 2 Madison cars. Madison cars. And these other 2 were maroon. And it's signed on the inside. And then his Pentagon signal. Going because I thought about it. I think was the J in the sale, the O gauge J, the Lionel J. Anybody know?
Yes, it was.
Was it? Okay, so that
I was tempted to bid on that one too.
it was short stripe, right?
Yeah.
Which is not the rare one. This has got.
It's a pretty nice one though.
Yeah, it was a nice one. I was kind of pleased with the
That was lot 900, Clem, that J.
J900.
The lot was 900 for that J.
I was kind of pleased with the 65. How about that one? You looking at 865?
865. Yeah. Yeah, that went pretty high, didn't it?
Well, I was telling people that that's about the right price. I had it out for 10 years by itself. Nobody cared. It would be interesting to know where somebody stands. More importantly, if somebody needs help, and I can help them. You notice the number of one in standard gauge Ives tankers, Jeff? I think there was 4 or 5 of those, and all of them had the single tank body.
Yep. Yep. I saw those. Yep.
You saw that. The catalog shows 2 smaller ones. We're willing to say that anybody else I can help? I'll talk about anything. I just love talking to you guys.
Hey, Clem, you had a couple of windmills. They were European.
Yep,
And what's the story on those? Plus a couple tunnels as well.
yep. You got a number? The windmills could be Dahl, they could be Bing. They could not.
It's 12. The lot's 1230, Clem.
30. Working. I liked windmills. I lived in Germany for 3 years, thanks to your tax dollars. Appreciate it. So, glad to come back. But the one game passenger Russian 1125, and there was that whole section. Trying to finish the thing for you. The right in the center was 4 Russian gauge 1 streetcars, and they just went $1.09. It's nearby. We could have the passenger car. Yeah, the big eye. As I said, did you look at 11?
I'm looking at it. I'll look at it now. Let's see what it is.
You see that searchlight?
Oh yeah. Yep.
Look at it closely. It's all not lying. And the handrail is everything in it. It's cut right. Probably absolutely. The tanker.
Yeah, that's some heavy duty handrails on there.
Look at the vertical stakes. They're tapered. You want to on the inside. Knock them out. 25 cents a piece.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive.
That's impressive.
They are nice.
So it's also big 5 gauge college. I know where that was. That was 115 volts. ice cream mixer motor in there. So it was 115 volts anyway. And I didn't like it because it only runs 6 feet. And I couldn't figure out why until somebody told me. Wayne wouldn't understand, but the electric cord to the plug, 6 feet. So at 7 feet, it wouldn't work. I never did figure it out. For the guy that had my that square box engine, red engine in here. Look at 1170. That's its sister. The younger man on the net. Help me, Jeff. It's like a box car.
Yeah. What's the number on that? That's Dan. You're thinking of Dan.
I'm thinking
Dan was the guy who had all that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's still there.
I'm
Yeah,
still here.
Dan's there.
Look up 1170 again.
Which one?
1170.
I have to look at it. Hang on.
That's it. That's her sister. That's the same hand. Like, guy guy with the glass people back. Who just talked to me.
Yeah, that was Mark.
Yeah, that's Mark.
Look at 86. Them 300 calories. I put with floppy back locomotive. Same kind of. I don't say I'm right.
We seem to be getting an echo back from somebody else's speaker. If you guys could mute, if you're not talking.
Oh, Jim, you still on? Jim Waterman?
Oh, that thing.
Yeah, I'm here.
1196, Jim Waterman.
1196.
1196. That.
Oh,
Look at
yeah.
that engine, see if it's familiar.
No. Hey, Jeff, for some reason, I think it's you that we're getting the echo slapback. Some reason you got like a big speaker or something.
I'm muted. I muted myself, Jim.
Yeah, okay. I think it might be coming through you somehow. Do you have two different things hooked up? Two different Zooms?
No.
Okay.
And I'm muting.
Yeah, just use your space bar.
Wow.
Jim Waterman, did you get to 196?
Say 196 or 1196?
1196, Jim.
No idea.
Well, hurry up. You're talking chainsaw work, Jim. My leadership is here. Don't tell her how much I bought. Well,
Be buying anything.
nobody heard.
Sandy, no, he's buying back all the stuff that went through at the auction.
There you go.
What, Jim?
Right, Sandy?
Sandy's here now, Jim. Watch what you say.
Yeah, he's been buying back all his trains from all the guys.
That's a Lionel 250 at 1196 with the whole motor cut off.
Oh boy.
Isn't that a 250? Who had the city of Buffalo? Lionel, right? And those cars with it are cardboard food train kitchen. You saw the picture of the other engine, right?
That's,
See that thing?
yeah, that's an American Flyer.
Is that American Fire Cab?
Yeah, it's American Flyer.
You can see the results of some chainsaw activity.
Yeah, for sure. You can see that slot.
Nothing is put on right, so nothing works at all. So I loved it.
Yeah, that slot on the side was where the motor brush is stuck out on the American Flyer.
Yeah.
I have one of those. In
Look
Ogie.
at those. The cars with it are just lovely.
No, they're nice. Yeah.
I would collect both O gauge and standard, but so much more O gauge. But see, I have those cars in standard gauge,
Oh, wow.
and the heavy steel cars.
Work
They're
cars.
40 pounds a piece.
Wow.
I got all 8 of them in the set. That's kind of fun. What to go for? $60. It's about $20 high. What else could have taken a lot of your time, and I'm honored to do so.
That's been fun.
Jeff, I owe you a look-see if those were the cars that went with the Jag. I think that's what you're thinking about. Although the thing I'm talking about that was sold, what I call it. Ones that had the steam engine in there.
Hey, Clem, did anything surprise you that it went so high?
No, it could have gone higher. Yes. Yes, and you know, it's a big there's look at 1076 is where we are talking.
Yeah.
Can you turn that one of the cars over? You got the picture that turns them upside down. And Jeff, what's the engine? Is that Bing?
It's Markland. That's Markland.
The Markland engine. And what's the motor? Markland?
Uh,
Yeah,
looks like Bing, actually. Looks like a Bing
yeah, the pickup
motor on it.
the pickup of Bing's Bing. Yeah, now there's no sign on the bottom. Did I lie? Look at the boost. Nothing. Looking. I'm sorry. You didn't get- That's what you're looking for. Look at
Yeah.
that. I wish.
I was looking for those in O gauge. I could have sworn you had something like that in O gauge, Clem.
Well, the passenger cars I'm talking about were gauge Flyer, and it had Gus's signature on the bottom. I want to say I've been on trains now for 5 months. The J with that you know. Look at those trucks that are fake. Yeah, if you look, do the side of that this again for everybody. Jeff. Look at the striping. Yeah, it's beautiful. Look at the striping. How neat is that?
That's amazing.
It's just you can see all of it. Yeah. That's the one that Tony had. Bob Doyle had. Yeah, I see the mark. 1031. Isn't that wonderful? He's no longer Gus Johnson.
No, he did them, and he didn't sign them. They weren't signed.
Say again, please.
They weren't signed. They were attributed to him.
Help me, Jeff. I can't hear him.
He's saying that he didn't sign them. They were attributed to him, but he didn't sign them.
Did I say that?
No.
No, you were saying that he painted them, right? That those are definitely Gus Johnson, correct? Yeah,
he didn't-
and what Mark is saying that he did them, but he didn't sign these, right?
Could be. It may have come out of Joe Weatherly's contract, and there would be no need to sign it for there. I have seen stuff from Gus Johnson that was not signed. I've seen that. You could tell by the work. I have seen stuff by Andrew W. Washaw, Andrew, somebody made some wonderful stuff. And this came via, you know, and the way you look at the thing, you have to be an eyes wide to copy this kind of stuff. You know, it's a wheel. I mean, you just can't make up that truck and so that's my design. You gotta copy something.
This is another WC Johnson. It is signed on the bottom.
Really small.
It's really small, but
And that is a Gus Johnson.
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, I remember.
signed in one corner. You can barely see it.
Yeah. Can the guys see it? Can you rotate it till it,
Here, let me just get my son to turn it.
what gauge is that? Oh, that's standard gauge.
Nah, it's 1 gauge, I think.
Is it 1 gauge?
See it up in the corner.
Yeah. At the top.
Barely see it.
And can you see the katakana? The Japanese symbol?
Yes, it's a little messy, but it's there.
It's katakana. Yeah,
Dated 67.
that's right.
That's a keeper. That's staying it.
I promised Hope years ago that I would write an article on him, but I really, Gus Johnson on, and also on Johnny Johnson, because they were in the middle together. And a couple others. Art Wyman is the name I'm thinking about. He liked beat up flyer O-gauge pieces and was a master craftsman with tin. So his pieces are just stunning, and he didn't like to copy anything. So he's got half a tank car and he's got various designs that are out there. And if he did standard gauge, I don't think I've seen one, but a master craftsman in his own right. Jeff, I wish I had better news for you, bud.
You did good, Clem. Don't worry about it. You did good.
Didn't. I don't know. My legs don't work much, so I want to be in later. I'll probably stick around because that's a challenge. If Sandy drives, lose our parking place and so forth. So give my best. I got somebody else. Tell me get a couple more pieces to shoot Jeff. Can I do that? Back to Jim.
Done anybody else have anything else they want to cover? Sounds like Clum is about ready for nighttime.
Well, we have an exciting auction to watch and follow tomorrow.
I guess so. Some beautiful stuff, man.
Unbelievable.
I've never seen some of those pieces before.
I've never seen so much Howard, Knapp.
Neither is anybody else, Jim.
Early
All-
Voltaire. Amazing. It's almost too much good
It's
stuff.
not gonna be a catalog.
You say you got one.
No, this is one of the few times when it would have been good if Stout produced a catalog
Yeah.
for this stuff, because it is ungodly stuff. And like you said, Jim, I mean, most of that stuff you've never seen before,
Probably never see again.
never see again. I mean, that one engine, there's two of them, right? That Pan Pacific thing.
Southern Pacific. Yeah. Yeah, so there's some stuff, man, oh man. And the one that cracks me up is the Carl Ramling the chopped up 3245s. He made that big. They called it the Bridgeport Hustler. Bridgeport Hustler. It's in the Arno book. And it's been out of the picture for probably at least 25 years, maybe more than that.
Does anybody know this guy? This guy that owns this collection?
I think I had the name. The guy out of Florida.
Oh, he's out of Florida?
I think he was out of Florida. Yeah. At least the guy that bought some of this stuff from Carl Randall like 40 years ago. So, you know, I think it was a Jewish name, like a Cohen or a.
I think it is a Cohen. You're right, Jim.
Yeah.
I remember hearing that from somebody. It's the guy's last name is Cohen.
Abe
And I
Cohen.
forget what his first name is.
Might have been Abe.
Could be.
Yeah, I think.
I don't think it was Jim Cohen.
Not Jim Cohen.
Lionel Cohen?
It's not Lionel.
Who? Yeah, Lionel. Could have been Lionel. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Could have been Joshua Lionel.
Yeah. Oh wow, what a collection! It'd be interesting to see where some of those things hit. You know, I suppose there's a some of the high rollers will be out for that one. I mean, they've had the stuff posted for like 2 months now, so
Yeah.
you know, it's just been simmering out there. Really neat stuff.
I, for one, will not be bidding tomorrow. I will only be watching, not bidding.
A couple little things I might pick out if they're reasonable. Not the big footage.
I'm back. Jeff,
Hey,
Yes, sir.
can you see me? Can you see the nameplate on this?
Yeah.
Right here. Can I get big enough?
Not enough light, I think, Clem. Oh, wait, raise it up now.
There you go.
How's that?
It's not focused, but pull it back
Yeah.
a little bit.
Yeah.
Not Lionel?
Oh,
You know, Ives
Ives
markings.
Jeff. I've never seen them. I know it existed. It's
I've never seen that. So what's that? Transition standard gauge switches?
1896. Transition. Ives. Yeah,
What's the number?
1890. 1896 Ives. It's pure Lionel.
Yeah.
with a plate on it. I'll have that. Anybody's interested. I've never seen one.
You gotta lift it.
Did you show those to Dave McIntyre?
No, not this round. I can send that picture. From. I had 30 or 40 pounds of stair gauge track because whenever Ted Maurer had an auction at the end, it'd be track for $5 a ton. And I take it all home and pull the pins out and run them through a tumble. I had pins. And the bad track got thrown out and the good stuff went back in. I got another $5 for it. Is Carl Pettijohn still on?
I don't think so.
No, he's left. He's left. Sorry.
We're down to a handful.
Try. Ken, I'm just so slow. I can't think fast enough for you guys.
There you go, Craig.
Try to offer him. It's a number 6 million by Flyer gondola. And it looks to me like the number on the bottom is in red, right in the middle. I know that sometimes that paint is gold paint and the
A little higher.
gold kind of goes. Can you see it?
Higher.
A little higher up.
Lift
Clem.
it a couple inches.
There you go.
There you go.
I can see 4011. It's in red paint.
That's it. Is that red or is that gold to you?
Back away. I'm too close to.
Yeah, maybe back up just a little bit. Looks
Where's
red to
that?
me. Yeah. Oh, not that far. You were good before, right there.
There.
And freeze.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
4017, right?
And 4017. My view is that's red, but I could be wrong.
Well, it looks red from here.
But it's so scarce. You know, it's so much fun. I've been to Carl's house and did battle on this car right here. Other cars, not this one, but other cars like this, trying to figure out how in the world it was made. Doing battle with Carl, let me tell you, a sharp sword. Ken, does anybody know what this damn thing is? This came out of a pile. It's not pot metal. It's trying to be a signal base, right? Got two of them, they're gray. They're different design.
I think it's a buzzer or something like that. Has it got two wire, place for wires to fit?
Place for wires. Somebody has. Ooh, wait. Ooh, wait. Ooh, thanks to you guys. It's depression on the thing. There's an M under my finger. You're not going to be able to see it. See the finger? See the
Yeah.
middle finger?
Yeah, it's too small. We can't see it.
Thank you. That answered me. And of course, it on the other side, it doesn't show. Maybe it does. I'm off course. Sorry. I'll look at it and wear it and see if anybody cares. Thank you, gentlemen. Anything else for me?
See you down in York, Clem.
Yeah, looking forward to it.
Like I said, it's 89. She's gonna be looking after me. But I'm getting old quicker than I'm getting smart. I've loved seeing all you guys and thank you for all this. Again, anyway. Oh, it's the last item, 802. No, not 802, 80 something. There's a bunch of Lionel 515 tank cars. Who got that?
I don't know, but one of the guys was bragging about all his Ives Texas oil tank cars.
I had 5 or 6 of them.
Yeah, he got all of them and ran them as a train.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Well, I've been chasing them, and that one of those, Jim, is an early Ives, and the wheels are two-part. The outside part of the wheel wraps around the plate, and that one didn't wrap well. So the thing is, as it comes around the fixed plate, they're all wrinkled.
Yeah.
That's clearly the design, the die. The die's got to wrap that sucker 90 degrees, and it doesn't like to do it. How does the die work? That flat plate, why doesn't that backing plate, where the axle goes through, why doesn't that get all wrinkled and fall apart? How the hell do you die it?
Yeah.
You use ice? I don't know. Let me see, Jeff. Try 803. Oh, Jeff, you still there? He's not.
No, he's there. I think he's looking for your number that you mentioned.
What did I say? I'm looking for it.
Clem,
Yeah.
is that what you're looking for?
Oh, no. But that's a good one. I don't know what that is, man.
It's 3236. It doesn't exist in that color.
Turn it over. Can't you see the green on the inside? Nope. What makes it an iron? Jeff, can you tell a guy?
It's not in.
Wait, the lip, I want you to show the lip.
On the top?
No. This is transition, guys. They had
Yep.
massive Ives motors and tops. So they took the Lionel 8 numbered top and they put the lip on the bottom of the pad. Go back to the side view. Back to the, see how it's on the bottom? There's two full edges. The top one is Lionel. The bottom leg is Ives because the Ives numbers runs taller on the
Oh,
right there. See?
huh. Yep. Never saw that before. That's interesting.
Holy cow. I'm teaching you something, Jeffy.
Wow. That's interesting. Never knew that.
You know that? And the reason was, were you there for the talk on the transition, Jeff?
Yep.
Yeah. So in the process, you know, what the judge wanted, and what they wanted, it was just hectic around there. Basically, guys on things anyway to get the hell out of there because they had promised $180,000 worth of trains, and they had no money to go buy the sheet metal and make the trains. So they were just putting stuff. So they had frames and they had motors with the top on them. Now show the top of the top. You see the hole?
Yep.
Well, that's an Ives hole. The unit, that piece of metal had a hole. And L says you get a reverse at the top. The number 8 has the reverse side.
Yep.
They put the, you notice the headlight is going 32, 36.
Yep.
Do you know the color of those headlights?
I do not.
I do not either. Seems to be random. I did that. And I always was going to and they show me 806. And then I promised to show it. Well, okay, go to, yes, and go to the upper right car. That one right there. Focus on that handrail. Big as you can get. The one on the right. And top one on the right. That's it. Go up a little more. Up a little more. I want
That's it.
that's it. Now go to the is the other side, the back side of that pen. One more time. And I'll go back to that. You see that hammer?
Yeah.
Black enamel steel wire. Yeah. If you're looking dumb at it, doesn't exist. Hey Jeff, and you got some dip a coat hanger.
Ah, not funny.
It's DeSantis just trying to just quick tell me this stuff. God rest his soul. You can't copy that because of you see where the hammer the line.
Yep.
It makes 390 turns within an eighth of an inch. You can make 2 of them at a time, but you can't make the third one. Now I haven't tested, but you got to hit it 3 ways at the same time, and then you got to go around before you put it on. So it's a nightmare. And that's sad. It's Sheridan 2 to 3 hours. Looking at it before I got it, got a thick head. That sucker is scared. And it was still in. That's a 32 to 33 year production of those brass journals. The copper journals. Somebody's got to. How about the line? The line on yeah. The three back red roof. Were you surprised?
You think of Ives Black Diamond?
Yeah. I had no idea. You want the number? Yeah, that's the flower one. And that's about right.
What's the number, Clem?
Yeah, I'm coming. Sandy, they have a big line on this. Now that didn't go over too. What's the number of the one you got? The number is.
I got it. Is this the one you're looking at, the chief?
Yeah. Did that bother you? You see the scuffing on it?
Yeah.
You see the shine, baggage time different than the shine on the cars. The gloss on the black. That car, those two cars, turbo engine. The late flight so. He said, I don't have a food car. I said, well, I know what to do. So I made $100 on the steam engine. Clean. Probably 10 years later, Ted comes up with a grouping of 8 of those cars. And I went there and figured it. I got this covered. Some guy from mother, it went for $1 zillion, all 8 of them. But I got his email. Ever want to get I'd like that baggage 6-8 months later. Said, I'm happy to sell it to you. But I kept the plates. And I said, okay. Plates showed up. So, you're going to reprint that one, Jeff? I don't think so.
No.
I don't think so. And I had no idea. I don't even know. Who's got the right engine with it? I don't. I get mixed up with the headlight. Do you know, Jeff?
I don't know I don't know if that's the right version of the 1134 for that. No.
Yeah, that's the center. The center and there's
Yeah.
that one.
Scott Rosenberg would know that. I don't know that.
Yeah, he would know. But it's got some. Anyway, thank you, Jim Waterman. Thank you. I took way too much of your guys' time.
Been fun. It's been
Thank
great.
you.
Okay, Clem. I will see you down in York.
I will do the best. We'll do our best to get them.
We'll see you guys down there.
Yeah, we
All
love
right,
all.
guys. I'm out.
Jim Waterman. Come to Ashby Pond on the 1st of July.
Say that again?
Are you coming to the Ashby Pond show with the standard gauge on the 21st, 22nd of July?
I'd like to. Right now, we'll
Well,
touch
you know
base.
about it.
Yeah, we'll let you know.
Ed's running it.
Yeah. I'll coordinate with Ed.
There's
Down there.
2,000 people here, 1/4 of which are veterans.
Fantastic.
Sorry to keep you up, Jimmy.
Yeah, okay, man, I'm gonna punch out. Thanks, everybody.
Been great to see you all. Thanks very much. And
Thank you, Ken, for your hard work.
yeah, you're welcome. We'll probably sign off. See everybody at York who's going to make it to York. So have a good evening.
Good evening to you, sir.
There's Dan.
Yeah, I'm here.
Hey, Clement, how you doing, man? You got your camera?
Have I got a camera?
Yeah.
I guess. What am I taking pictures of?
It's out on the computer.
We're looking to see your mug.
Yeah. Does your computer have a camera?
Oh, who the hell knows? We're getting all new system here this fall, so.
There he is.
Hey.
There's the man. How's York looking for you, buddy?
I think we're good. We're not sure, but
Yeah.
Rooms in the Yorktown Hotel for $1 million a second.
Yeah, right.
It'll be our last one, so it'll be a nice room for Sandy. That'll,
Yeah, can't wait to see you.
yeah, that'll be good. I've got the J in the car,
Oh, good.
a huge trunk, so I'm gonna need help moving it in.
Yeah, no problem. You just say the word.
Say hello to Sandy, Jim.
Yeah.
Hi, Sandy.
Hey, Sandy.
There's Ken. Say hello to Ken. That's all you get.
That's all
Yep.
you get.
That's it.
Want a light on?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
You want that one too or not?
No, it's too bright.
Okay. Is this too bright? I can put the other lights on over there.
No, he's glowing.
It looks good.
Trying to get organized and whatnot, so. You want me to bring Stomper?
Sure.
Always,
He's always sitting there, isn't he?
always, please.
Yep.
Anything else? I got stuff for Norm to fix. I got stuff for. I have 2 tables and I'm finding stuff that didn't get into the auction.
Oh, no kidding.
So I'm gonna bring 2 or 3 boxes and probably just sit there the whole time. Yeah, but we'll try to get Wednesday. When do you start loading in? Wednesday
Yeah.
afternoon?
Wednesday, probably, I don't know if Ed's on yet, late morning,
Late morning, yeah.
like 10 o'clock or something.
Yeah.
And, we'll run the duration.
See if you can pick the cars.
Saturday.
I won't even open them, so I don't know whether the J needs oiling or not. It hadn't been run much, but it's sure wonderful.
We'll have some oil.
Yeah. And
I'm
then
gonna have a video. I just pulled out my 6 cars. I don't think I've run them since the TCA convention. We ran them together.
yeah,
Now, but they look beautiful behind a pair of Canadian Pacific F7s.
slowly unwrapping everything. A few
Yeah.
surprises, things I thought I had sold, and here they come. So nice to open a box of 4, count them, 4 42s, you know.
Woo!
Yeah. Tan, dark green, black, rusty. I guess I'm gonna keep them.
They're better that way. Whenever you see a 42 with like all the paint on it, you know it's that ain't the original.
I got 3 of them with original paint on. One of them is just a mess.
Yeah.
It's been sitting in the ocean too, so
Better yet.
yeah. I think I'm gonna try and find that again and bring it along. See if somebody else would like the thing for.
I think the youngest 42 is over 100 years old now, right?
Probably. Can't imagine getting one of those at Christmas with twin motors.
Oh, yeah.
homemade passenger car out of stainless steel, and I have no idea what to do with that thing.
Really?
It's not one, it's not your level of stuff. It's, I think it's early sheet metal
Cool.
from bar or something. Try to do a little work. It just matches absolutely nothing.
Hey, Jim.
Somebody will have to have it, I hope.
Howdy.
How's the knee?
Hey, I'm making great progress. I got the bandages off. I'm doing outpatient rehab and I'm walking, and so there's life after knee replacement. So thanks for asking. I'm feeling very good. Thank you.
Good,
Good.
good.
How
I
many
saw you
knees you
picture
got?
you out on the street. I thought, wow, that's quick.
Jimmy, how many knees you got now?
I got to get the other knee done in October, but the right knee is done, and I may even show up at York. Who knows? We'll see how I feel in another week or so.
Good, yeah.
Yeah, always be glad to see you, Jimmy.
Yeah. Good to see everybody.
Yeah, you too.
Jim, would you recognize a Carlisle and Finch motor?
I think that was for you, Jim.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear it if it was for me.
Yeah. Things went to hell all of a sudden. Mine's,
Yeah, somebody shared their screen for a second.
I think people get confused between share screen and show video.
Yeah, yeah.
can you see this, Jimmy?
What do you got, Clem? What is it?
Jimmy Kelly? What is this thing?
Beats me.
It's a wooden-based motor. So I think it's Carlisle and Finch 2-gauge.
Ah, could be.
Early rain gutter or something on the thing. I don't know. There's the nose.
Wow.
Nice looking nose, huh?
Yeah.
Any chance that's commercial anywhere?
Looks dangerous.
And it's got the Carlisle and Finch kind of bands in front. It wandered in 30 years ago. So
Cool.
I'm not sure I need it, but I thought somebody would recognize it. Can you see the motor?
Yeah, yeah.
It looks like Carlisle and Finch, the wooden bottom, right, Clem?
Yes.
Looks like CNF.
Wooden bottom, brass gears, screws and nuts everywhere.
Yeah.
Wheels are cast, sloppy cast wheels, dark red. Dark
Yep,
maroon.
perfect.
That's what she looks like to anyone. Maybe Carrie will be on. He should know.
Yeah, there's probably a few on here that would have some knowledge of that. Not me.
Hey, Jim, any update on the banking situation?
No, I'm hoping Max is on. So far he's been back to the bank and they said, well, we're still working on it, waiting approval. So, I pinged him again, but I didn't hear anything. So if he's on, we'll have to assault him a little bit.
That's a heck of a note. You have to beg the bank to take our money.
I know. It's Wayne found the incorporation paperwork too. So
Yeah.
we got all that now. So it shouldn't be any issues.
Food. She definitely was a victim.
What happened? I can't hear anybody.
We can hear you.
We can see you.
Hey, Jim Kelly, the order for the new Boucher 2500 side rods and valve gear is out at the shop now.
Wow, that is really great news.
Yeah. So, I finally finished drawing all that up, and I also drew up, if anybody else is interested, the Glen 060 valve gear, which is pretty complicated. So it's going to be stainless steel, all the pieces. And I tried to match up the hole sizes, where it's threaded, where it's through hole, all that kind of stuff. So.
That's fabulous, Jim, really.
Yeah, I asked him to have it done by the 19th, but he said, well, maybe not. So we'll see. If not, it won't be too far after that. I got him.
Put me down for a set of the Boucher ones. I need rods on one side of my 2500.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I think I ordered 10 sets, so we'll be good.
Great, thanks.
And I got, Serge needs a set of the Glen 060 parts. I'm also getting the Voltamp interurban trolley poles from Win Becker at York as well.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I had to make a mess of them up, as well as the slide frames for that guy. So I'll have plenty of extras of those too.
Oh, you can pull up the other chair if you want.
Hey, Mark Kuffler, I'll have the headlights back on your Cohen steeple cabs tomorrow.
Thanks, Jim. That sounds really cool. I'm looking forward to it.
I'll bring them with me. It's been a long time. Finally decided to make them instead of waiting.
I actually gotta figure out how to sort of make those myself.
Yeah.
It took you like all of 8 minutes to figure out how to do that. That was pretty cool.
It's funny. I found a piece of scrap brass tube in Carl Rambling's junk box.
Huh.
And I had some sockets that fit right inside it, tight threaded sockets. And then I made up the little bracket underneath, the U bracket, and soldered it onto the brass tube. So it should work out.
That's gonna be cool.
Yeah. Yeah, those things, we ought to run those on the layout. Those things are freaking beautiful.
They're like a bat out of hell. They're fast.
Yeah, they are fast. Yeah. And now they even run on AC now.
Yeah, the DC stuff is very confusing.
Yeah.
My least favorite thing to hook up to a layout is DC power.
Yeah. I know guys that just do DC on their old trains. Run everything on DC. They claim that they run smoother, but I don't know.
That's what Jim claimed. I never agreed with it. I never saw the difference.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. How do I?
I've always heard that DC runs quieter.
Yeah, that's what I hear. I've never tried it though.
Well, I got O gauge, both DC and the old Pullmore motors, and the DC motors are definitely quieter, but they all run on AC. But I mean,
hey Jim Burke, how you doing, man? Good to see you.
Sure is nice to
Ash, I see your phone's here. I don't know whether you're here.
Hey, now I'm on.
I'm here.
You must have two things on. Huh?
Jim, did you work on my Hudson at one time with the 6-wheel drivers?
The Hudson. I worked on your post-XO in your in your J a couple times.
Yeah.
Which Hudson?
The Hudson's 5344 apparently took a dive in the suitcase somehow, so the catcher popped loose and 2 or 3 braces. So I think Norman worked on it, Norm Beaver. So
okay.
I've asked him to. He's got some special soldering to put it back together.
Yeah, he's a good tin knocker too.
Oh, is he good? Woo.
Yeah.
Recommend it.
I'll take a look at it, Clem. We'll have to get together. I got, I think I got time later this week or early next week to try to put a motor in that trolley that you had.
Oh, they're going to be ugly, you know.
It's ugly. No doubt.
I didn't see your name on it, Norma.
I straightened the body out enough, I can get it together.
I got a Russian look for you to fix too.
Yeah.
Did I send you that
Oh.
picture?
No.
I'm sure that's a prize.
Is it? Is such
Quality.
a thing as too ugly?
Yeah, Soviet, maybe. Soviet comrade labor.
Yeah, I've seen a prettier brick. Let me see if I can trap it. It's hanging on the chandelier.
Yeah, prettier. It's like my green one, a brick.
So the Ukrainians are finally taking the Soviet markings off their locomotives and changing their milepost signs so they don't represent miles to Moscow.
Good for them.
Yeah, yeah. It's now miles from Kiev.
Keep on fighting.
Yeah.
Wayne joined us.
Yeah, good evening, everyone.
Hey, Wayne.
Hey, Brian.
This is Carol Pettyjohn. And am I hooked up properly?
Hey, Carol.
Hi,
Can hear
Carol.
you.
Yes, you are.
Do you have a video?
We cannot see you.
We're working on it.
Ask him how did you get the picture?
How do we get the picture? Can you tell us?
There's. Are you using a PC or a phone or?
I've got an iMac.
Yeah.
I-
So somewhere, usually on the bottom left, it should say something like "Start Video" or "Stop Video."
Yes. Okay.
You click on that, and
There you are.
we go.
All right. Hi, folks.
Hi.
Hey.
Hello.
I've never done this before. I'm a real amateur, so.
All right.
Join the club.
Good to see you, Carl.
Yeah. We're all pretenders. It's okay.
I had my picture up. This is Clem, but I don't see myself. But I'm holding number 3N49.
You must have turned off your video, Clem.
I didn't touch nothing.
There you go.
There you are.
That ugly? Ken, give us an opinion.
Oh, there we go. Now we're talking.
Winner.
Yes.
That's the winner.
See, the motor's in there. It's only got 2 drivers.
Look at that motor.
Damn, that might be an all-time.
Yeah.
Ugly.
I have
better
a
than Stomper.
It says Volt on it, VOLD, and it says it's got an arrow that says "Look here," and a circa 47 on it, and the other side doesn't say shit. It's got green on the roof where the birds hit it, 2 kinds of green, and it says on the other side 24 volts. Ooh, ooh, and a head and some kind of headlight. Kind of headlights that. I don't hear Jim.
That's a nasty, man.
That's a bulb. Clem, you've got to have a name the engine contest.
Oh, yeah, that one deserves its own name.
You got to come up with a name for that one.
Yeah. Well, I have O gauge and standard gauge, so you can't use this is O gauge.
It doesn't matter.
Got 12 wheels of ugliness and lots of screws and lots of wire.
That's why.
Like a shop class project there.
So funny.
I had in my collection, Norm may have seen it, a wonderful bridge where it was a beam bridge or a stress bridge. One side, the nails were just beautiful, and the other side, the thing was terrible. So you
Bent
bet.
over.
Shop class, instructor does it, and then the kid just bangs on the damn thing. Oh, yeah, it has a manual reverse on the top, so.
Good, how you doing? Is it Alicia? I'll get it. Your mom's good for, no.
Think Norm can fix this thing? Where are you, Norm?
Oh, I'm here.
What do you think, Norm?
What happened to my trains with the bolts on them?
Went inside to get
So
the.
is the motor actually geared together here?
No.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
They might want to have show and tell later.
If the motor runs, it can be done.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
I didn't say the motor running.
All right.
I didn't say
Bye-bye now.
anything. I don't know. It's gonna blow my suspension system to carry this thing. Did somebody ask for more ugly engines? Because I might dig up another ugly one if you want.
You might have a couple more, eh?
Hey, Clem, you called this one ugly, but I didn't.
That's sweet.
You remember this?
Well, you should have given them to me today.
I know that.
You know that. You call it ugly.
Yeah.
I love it.
Have you run it?
Oh yeah, it runs great.
Yeah, but it's sure a lot of grinding and crunching, isn't it?
Nah, that's my pusher engine. My son puts together like 20-car trains. You've probably seen the videos.
There was one, I think I had 3 of those things. Came out of if that's the one you got from me.
Yeah, that came from you. That runs great.
That's not a Toad, is it?
Now you got no, somebody bought the number 2 Toad and I gave
Okay.
you the number 4 Toad. So, you can't be.
I got the
Yeah.
fat Toad. That thing is 7 inches wide. That's the track clearer.
It's wider than it's wider than Santa Claus, right?
It's got 20 pounds of lead in it at least.
Yeah, well, I think you take that and put it somewhere else.
Yeah.
You going to show the people that thing? Was donated to the SGMA by somebody. And then he was running when I looked up again. The next thing I saw, he was going around the corner.
I might pull a National Lampoon Vacation and tie it on the back of the truck
Uh-huh.
on the way to York. Like the dog,
You guys are not serious. You got to take this seriously. I'll see if I got another engine I can train, but like this one's feeling lonely here amongst the good stuff. And Norma's building a trolley for me that's only been sat on once, right, Norm?
Sat on one.
It looked like maybe it got dropped down the stairs or something. I don't know. It was twisted pretty well.
You got
Paint's
it.
the paint is less than immaculate on it. Yeah. But it's doable for a motor.
Is it going to be O gauge or standard gauge?
Standard gauge, of course.
You're going to have to bolt something out, aren't you?
I got to make a motor for it. It's going to be probably a gang car motor.
All right, what do you want me to do?
Sounds like Bill's talking. Right?
Have you guys ever seen black wheels?
Directions on that. Put that in.
Sorry, William, what'd you say?
Have you ever seen black wheels?
Yep.
Yep.
They make
By
them.
Lionel.
Online
think
now,
one of my
American
flyers
Flyer and Ives.
I've got a couple of some from American Flyer that are black.
I got a flyer
I had
stand
about
over there
20,
black.
20 or 30, and none of them were bad. They didn't like the warp. It was good material.
I was just wondering, I got a 402 in with them on it.